this is Bethany Gagnier, founder of the Albany Peace Project, and today I'm here with Nancy Griffis, who's a licensed massage therapist, but also a licensed HeartMath coach. Nancy, earlier we were talking about how there's many different coaching modalities, but the HeartMath coaching modality is a little unique because you were saying how you teach people how to put physiology first. Can you talk about that?
Sure. One of the things that we notice whenever we are triggered by some stress, maybe in our lives, is that things happen physiologically first. Heart rate starts to pick up a little bit. Maybe we get sweaty palms or something like that.
Right.
And if we react from that excited state, we aren't really thinking clearly. And certainly we're not really connected to our intuition. What we're connected to is fighting or fleeing, or some of us are like deer in the headlights, we get frozen.
Yeah.
So it's really important when we feel stress or we've been triggered by something to bring our physiology into a coherent state before we act. Then we make better decisions, and we also feel a heck of a lot better.
Absolutely. And you know, that sense of mastery, when people master their physiology, they're really learning to master themselves, right?
Absolutely. And it's all about mastering or regulating ourselves. And the more we practice, the better skilled we get at it.
Absolutely. So talk more about that, because people really need to get that, you know.
Well, you know the old adage, how do you get to Carnegie Hall? Practice, practice, practice. And it's the same with regulating our physiology. It's the same with getting what HeartMath calls coherent. We have to practice it all the time. And eventually it becomes something that is like second nature to us.
Right, right. We kind of recalibrate much faster on the go kind of thing, right?
Absolutely. That's exactly what happens. And it's the kind of thing that, you know how when you're learning a new skill, sometimes I'm looking at a piano, playing the piano, you have to do your scales. You have to practice, and at first when you use it, you may feel a little awkward. You may make some mistakes, but you keep practicing, and before long, say you look back 3 months, and what happens? You see how much you've improved.
Absolutely, absolutely. And also, you know, we're talking about how in the coherent state, people have greater intuition and greater decision-making skills and thinking skills. Can you talk more about that?
Yeah, we're really smarter because physiologically, the blood that drains from our brain when we're in stress is going to our limbs to help us. When we're in coherence, when we're balanced and responding, the blood goes here into the cerebral cortex where our higher order thinking skills are. And so we actually think better.
Right. And then talk more about the intuition, because HeartMath has some wonderful intuition research.
Yeah. Well, I think that we all know, or it's common knowledge, that an intuitive state comes best or easiest when we're relaxed, and we can be in touch with that. Some people call it still small voice, that gut feeling. When we're quiet enough, we can pay attention to that. In HeartMath terms, sometimes they might say, we can hear the whispers of the heart.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
It is.
Because the heart doesn't yell at us. You know, the ego yells at us. Our own critical insides yell at us, but the heart never yells. It always speaks quietly and gently.
Oh, that's so much fun. You know, and it's so important for people to get, because I always say, you know, you go out in public now and information is just like crammed down your senses. You know,
oh my goodness,
yeah. Like, you know, we are so externally focused between checking phones, computers, this, that, and the other thing. I mean, you can't even stand in line at a bank without there being screens at us, right? So this idea of quieting, right? And then, like you said, hearing that, what'd you call it? Heart
whispering.
It's so sweet. I love that.
Yeah. And it's so important to learn about ourselves and what we need to do to take care of ourselves in order that we can even be in those environments and
Yes.
still listen. And that's the whole idea behind some of the heart math tools, which is that we're responsible for our own emotional response to things.
Yes.
It isn't that you cause my discomfort or I cause your discomfort. We're responsible for our own feeling world.
Right.
And these tools allow us to regulate that.
Right, right. And it's a wonderful, just a quick, and they call it quick coherence.
They call it quick coherence, and it can be quick.
Yes,
it
absolutely.
is quick.
Yeah. So thank you, Nancy. Now, did you want to say anything about the meditation today that you're going to be leading us in?
Well, the meditation, of course, will help us, one, to center ourselves, and two, then to lock into this state of coherence that heart math teaches. And from that state, then, we can imagine, we can feel, we can radiate the feelings of peace and coherence that we want the city of Albany to experience through this experiment.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Nancy.
You're
I'm
so
looking
welcome.
forward to it.
Me too.
And stay tuned for Nancy's meditation. Thank you.
Okay.